Archangel Michael says, "This is not a coincidence. This is a divine encounter crafted with precision and purpose." You were not looking, yet a soul older, or younger, than you was silently drawn to your energy. The difference in years couldn't block what the spirit recognized instantly: you are their destined heart. They watched you from afar, confused by the depth of emotion stirring within them. The world may have judged the numbers, but the heavens only counted the alignment of destinies. This person didn't plan to fall, but your voice, your eyes, your presence, it melted timelines. Even they didn't expect to feel this thunder in their chest when you're near. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There are forces fighting this connection, whispering that it's wrong, that the gap is too wide. But God does not operate by man's limitations. He watches the soul's blueprint, not the body's age. This is not obsession, it is reverence, a love birthed from many past lives and reunited here. And now, it is maturing under the light of divine timing. This person tried to walk away. They told themselves you were too young, or too old, to be the one they should desire. But your energy kept calling them back, like a hymn they couldn't forget. No matter how many distractions they created, nothing erased you from their soul. Type Amen to get blessing 994. Archangel Michael says, "Do not reject what heaven is sending because it doesn't look like what you expected." This person dreams of protecting you, nurturing you, and standing beside you even if they've already lived lifetimes longer. Or even if they have less experience, they admire your strength and feel chosen just to know you. They are terrified, yet mesmerized. Every time you speak, you touch a part of them that no one else has reached. You are their calm in chaos, their mystery in routine, their hope in a world that felt cold before you. They never believed they would feel like this again, or ever. Type Amen to get blessing 184. In the beginning, they doubted. They tried to convince themselves this was infatuation or a fleeting distraction. But then came the moments they couldn't explain, the way your smile erased their pain. The way their mind kept replaying your name like a sacred song. They've watched you evolve, observed you grow in ways that inspire awe. Even in silence, your energy speaks volumes to them. They feel like they've known you before, somewhere in a life beyond this realm. It's not logical, but it's deeply spiritual. Type Amen to get blessing 722. You are the one they prayed for long before you ever appeared. And even with the years between you, your souls speak the same language. Their friends don't understand. Society might not approve. But heaven is clapping quietly. This person is scared to tell you, fearing rejection or ridicule. But their love is steady, unwavering, and growing deeper every day. They want to bring you gifts, not of gold or silver, but of stability, affection, protection, and truth. They want to build something sacred with you. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Archangel Michael says, "You're not imagining it. The signs you've seen are real. That call you ignored, the random dreams, the butterflies, they're all messages. Messages sent from a soul who's falling, deeply, gently, helplessly in love with you. They have seen you when you didn't know they were watching. They admired the way you carried pain and still smiled. They studied your laughter, your strength, and your quiet moments of reflection. They are captivated, not by your years, but by your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 451. They've asked heaven, is this allowed? And the response came not in words but in warmth, in synchronicities, in repeated thoughts of you. Even the universe seems to shift whenever you cross their mind. You are their sunbeam in winter, their soft light in stormy skies. You may not know how powerful your presence is to them. But every time you appear, their heart races as if it's hearing its first song. They are falling more each day, even as they try to hold back. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There's a letter they've written, tucked in a drawer, sealed with prayers. It tells the truth, that they love you, no matter what age you are. It says they've never felt this alignment before, and it terrifies them in the most beautiful way. They've consulted no one because no one would understand. But God understands. Because God created this link, this divine match, this soul connection. Not for gossip, not for judgment, but for healing and holy unity. Type Amen to get blessing 219. This person is drawn to you not because of what you look like, but because of who you are. They believe in you even when you doubt yourself. They have seen the shadows behind your smile and still chose to stay. Age didn't blind them, love opened their eyes. They are loyal, and if they ever get the chance, they will prove to you that love transcends logic. You awakened a part of them they thought had withered. You are their miracle. Their soul bows when you speak. Type Amen to get blessing 848. They may be waiting in silence now, unsure if you feel the same. But their energy surrounds you. They've told the stars about you, and the stars have started moving. Signs are aligning. Paths are crossing. You may feel the tension in the air, the soft magnetism. It's not your imagination. It's their spirit calling yours, softly but steadily. They are ready to love you in ways you've never known. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Archangel Michael says, this connection will break timelines if you allow it. This isn't an ordinary romance. This is a soul promise, made long before either of you arrived here. They're afraid of rejection, afraid that you'll see the difference in age as a flaw. But you're already connected beyond words. When your eyes met, the countdown began. Now heaven watches, waiting for your hearts to fully recognize one another. Type Amen to get blessing 305. They want to tell you how you changed their entire outlook on life. You made them laugh again. You made them feel again. You made them believe again. They don't want to control you or change you. They want to grow with you, side by side. Even if the world says no, they will say yes to loving you until their last breath. You are their divine assignment. Type Amen to get blessing 559. They are preparing something, maybe a message, a visit, a confession. You may think it's impossible, but soon, they'll reveal how deep this love has grown. It will shock you, but your spirit will recognize the truth. This love is older than this lifetime. Their hands tremble when they think about telling you. But their soul is brave. And soon, your soul will feel it too. You will know. Type Amen to get blessing 900. This is a love that heals, not wounds. A love that listens, not judges. A love that stays, not runs. They are not perfect, but they're sincere. When they finally speak, don't interrupt. Let your heart receive. Because heaven has been preparing this moment longer than you realize. It's closer than you think. Type Amen to get blessing 234. This person isn't trying to steal your youth or cling to your maturity. They're trying to love you purely, for exactly who you are. And that, above all, is what makes it holy. You've been chosen to receive this unique love. Even if it takes time, even if it shocks people around you, it will be worth it. Because this love will nourish your soul, not just your body. And in the end, only soul truth matters. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Archangel Michael says, get ready. The reveal is coming. They are no longer able to hold it in. They've waited long enough. And so have you. This is your sign. Love has found you, even if it's wrapped in an unexpected form. Receive it with grace. Type Amen to get blessing 474. They've watched your life from the shadows, not wanting to interfere too soon. But every time you walked past them, every laugh you shared, it pierced through their walls. They didn't choose the age gap, but they chose you, again and again, in every lifetime. They've imagined your hands in theirs, walking together through places that once seemed dull. They've painted pictures of a future where the world finally fades and it's just you two, safe and untouched by judgment. This isn't a fantasy, it's a longing blessed by divine permission. They are being guided to you, not by lust, but by a heart crying for home. Type Amen to get blessing 774. Your energy entered their life like light entering a room that had been locked for years. The age difference, though visible to the world, became invisible to their soul. They couldn't unsee you, couldn't unfeel what your presence triggered. It was as if something ancient was waking inside them. They had tried to distract themselves with others, but no one matched your glow. Even in your silence, you echoed in their heartbeat. They started seeing signs, your name, your favorite number, your energy in dreams. It became clear, God had chosen this path, not them. Type Amen to get blessing 388. Their love for you isn't casual. It's sacred, like a whisper sent from heaven wrapped in patience. They're not coming to rush you, they're coming to hold space for you. To protect your light, not dim it. They're older or younger, yes, but their love is mature. They've built their life, or they're learning from yours, and through it all, they feel you're their missing piece. People might question it, but heaven does not question alignment. And this is alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 118. They remember the first time they heard you speak. It stopped their world for a second. It was like hearing their soul answer back. Something deep and ancient stirred, and they knew it wouldn't be the last time. They've talked to God about you. They've asked for signs. And they've gotten confirmations they couldn't ignore, even when fear tried to cloud it. Every answer led back to you. Type Amen to get blessing 669. You think you're just living, but they see you as art in motion. They admire how you carry burdens with grace, how your laughter still escapes in the chaos. They see you as a light too rare to find again. That's why they're afraid to lose you before they even have you. You've helped them heal without touching them. Your energy has been a medicine no one else could provide. You're not just a crush. You're a revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 212. Their friends may whisper. The world may judge. But love this divine will always outshine noise. You will hear from them. And when you do, you'll feel it wasn't random. Their message, voice, or presence will shake something inside you. You'll remember reading this and realize, it was always meant to be. Type Amen to get blessing 864. They've written and deleted messages to you, terrified they'll mess it up. But every time you come online, their heart skips. They check your photos more than you know, praying for the courage to speak. They know you deserve honesty. They've imagined holding your hand during hard days. Imagined laughing with you on rooftops, whispering secrets under moonlight. They want to grow old with you, or grow up beside you, whatever your age may be. They're here to honor your journey. Type Amen to get blessing 303. Archangel Michael says, let not the numbers between you build a wall, but a bridge. This person sees your soul, not your years. They see a future with you, not a scandal. They are guided to you not for fleeting passion, but for long-term devotion. This kind of love doesn't ask your age, it asks your heart. And your heart is already speaking louder than the world. All that remains is the moment they finally step forward. Type Amen to get blessing 707. They know your past, or they're curious about it, but it doesn't scare them. What matters is who you are now, how your spirit dances in stillness. You're their inspiration, their clarity, their miracle. And they would wait lifetimes to love you right. So if you've been feeling something unusual lately, a tension in the air, goosebumps with no breeze, eyes that linger, it's them. Their love is arriving in waves, invisible but undeniable. And soon, it will manifest into words, actions, presence. When it does, don't question it, receive it. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Their biggest fear is that you'll say it's too late, or too early. But God doesn't move in human timing. He moves in divine sequences. And this is your moment of divine alignment. Whether they are older with wisdom, or younger with purity, their love for you is eternal. And it will break through the noise of this world like thunder over calm waters. This is your love story, even if it starts in an unexpected chapter. Let it unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 144. They are preparing their soul to meet yours at the right time. They're clearing space in their heart, letting go of fear, doubt, and ego. Because when they finally say your name with truth, the sky itself will shift. And you will know, it was worth the wait. Archangel Michael says, prepare your heart to be recognized and received. Because this person will not just love you, they will choose you, protect you, and walk with you. Not for a season. For eternity. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They are not coming with confusion, they are coming with clarity. The age difference never mattered to their soul, it was your voice, your essence, your divine flame that pulled them in. You awakened something that had been asleep in them for years, or centuries. They've rehearsed the moment they'll tell you everything. Even if their voice trembles, even if their heart pounds, they will not hold back anymore. Because heaven has stirred them into action. They can no longer carry the weight of silence. Type Amen to get blessing 717. You are the calm in their storm, the memory they never want to forget. In your presence, time seems to bend, years become irrelevant, and only the now matters. You don't just make them feel alive, you make them feel eternal. Their family might resist. Their friends may frown. But in their heart, only your name echoes with meaning. Only your spirit makes them feel like they've returned home. Type Amen to get blessing 191. They've seen others come and go in your life, and it has burned in their chest each time. They've watched people misunderstand your light, misuse your kindness, and still, you remained soft. That's what made them fall deeper. Not just your beauty, but your resilience. They will love the parts of you that others called too much. They will embrace your scars like sacred maps of survival. Their love will not just compliment you, it will mirror you, reflect you, uplift you. You'll feel seen in ways no one else ever offered. Type Amen to get blessing 631. They might show up unexpectedly, led by a force stronger than logic. They might confess in a trembling message, or look at you with eyes that finally tell the truth. Either way, their soul has chosen you. And it will speak before their lips do. Their age won't protect them from vulnerability anymore. They're ready to stand in truth, even if it's uncomfortable. Because loving you is no longer a secret they can hide. It has grown too big to be silenced. Type Amen to get blessing 899. Archangel Michael says, be still and open your heart, the moment is closer than you know. They are polishing their soul, refining their fears, preparing a love that's worthy of you. You may not know it now, but the next conversation could shift everything. This is not a love story for the world, it's a love story for the heavens. And heaven has already written your name side by side in divine ink. The difference in age is only the setup, your bond is the miracle. A rare, radiant miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 466. They'll remember the way you laughed at something small and carry it with them like a song. They'll remember your quiet strength, your silent endurance, and it will keep them loyal. Even when you're apart, your energy dances around them like a spirit they can't forget. They're not coming with games. They're not coming to impress. They're coming because God told them to honor what's real. And you are the most real thing they've ever felt. Type Amen to get blessing 282. They aren't scared anymore, not of what others will say, not of the judgment, not of the gap. They are more scared of missing their one divine chance at a love like this. Because you don't meet someone like you twice. And they know it. So when they finally come to you, look deeper than their age. Look into their soul. It's been waiting for you all along. Through lifetimes, through years, through galaxies of searching. Type Amen to get blessing 848. They don't just want to be a chapter. They want to be the book, your beginning, your middle, your forever. They want to hold your hand through sickness, health, joy, chaos, youth, and age. This person sees a future where you grow together. Where you balance each other. Where your love is not measured by years, but by how many storms you survive holding hands. And they will never let go. Type Amen to get blessing 101. The signs will continue until you believe it. They will keep dreaming of you, praying for you, loving you from near or far. Until you say yes to destiny. Yes to something greater than appearances. Archangel Michael says, your heart already knows. Your soul already feels it. The rest is just surrender. Let it find you. Let it embrace you. Type Amen to get blessing 393. And when you meet their eyes and feel that rush, don't run. Stand still. Because that's God whispering, you're home now. Even now, while you're reading this, their soul is whispering your name. You may not hear it with your ears, but your spirit already feels the pull. You've sensed a presence, a warmth, an unexplained emotion hovering around your heart. They are thinking of you at this very moment. Their eyes have scanned messages they never had the courage to send. But they know, deep inside, that soon, the right moment will come. And when it does, they will pour everything out with trembling hands but a bold heart. Type Amen to get blessing 566. You are not just a chapter, they've realized you are the divine climax in the story they've been searching for. You are the reason they've healed, the motivation behind their silence, the breath they hold in prayer. They've loved before, but never like this. This love breaks timelines, breaks fears, breaks logic. You've crossed their path to rewrite their entire destiny. They don't just feel attraction, they feel purpose. And though the world may not understand, heaven nods in approval. Because this kind of love comes once, and never fades. Type Amen to get blessing 114. They've practiced how they'll say your name aloud without trembling. They've written letters to God, asking how to approach you without scaring you away. They've begged for strength to speak truth into your heart without being misunderstood. They fear you'll laugh, or worse, walk away. But even more, they fear never trying. And so the courage is rising. Soon, it will spill over. Type Amen to get blessing 785. They've observed the way your spirit moves through a room. They know the weight you carry in silence. They've memorized your habits and love you even in the moments you hide from the world. It's more than admiration, it's sacred adoration. This person has fallen not just for your presence, but for your essence. You may be younger, or older, but to them you are divine. Age is just a page, you are the whole book. Type Amen to get blessing 228. They want to walk beside you in every season, youthful spring, stormy autumn, silent winter. They are ready to love the version of you that cries in secret and celebrates in silence. They are ready to love without limits. And the age difference is a mark of uniqueness, not a block. Their spirit already kneels in reverence before yours. They believe in your dreams, even the ones you've buried. They would choose you every lifetime, even if they had to wait decades again. That is how deep this soul love runs. Type Amen to get blessing 696. They believe you are the promise God made to them during their darkest nights. And now that you are near, they won't allow the opinions of others to steal their blessing. You are worth it, every moment, every risk, every tear. And when you finally respond to their energy, when you finally feel it in full, it will awaken something in you too. A part of you that once feared being misunderstood will finally feel safe. A part of you that questioned if love could be this pure will receive confirmation. Because this love was never normal. It was always divine. Type Amen to get blessing 544. Archangel Michael says, "Let love that is sent from God not be rejected by the noise of people." This is not about numbers. This is about divine timing. It's about souls that swore to find each other again, even if one arrived years ahead. They're not chasing a fantasy. They're pursuing what God told them was real. They are here not to borrow love, but to build it. With you. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. When they finally come, when their confession leaves their lips, it will feel like time itself pauses. You'll see the love in their eyes, raw, real, reverent. You'll hear their heart in every word. You'll feel their soul trembling for you. Let them speak. Let them show you. Let heaven finish the story it started between you long ago. Because this love, despite the age difference, is your divine inheritance. Type Amen to get blessing 333.